What if the 180,000 mile car on the lot is actually a safer buy than the one with 60,000 miles sitting next to it? Here are 10 used Hondas that prove high mileage isn't the problem. The wrong model year is. This video tells you exactly which ones to buy and which ones to walk away from. Car number 10, Honda Jazz/Fit. When you shop for a used car, what do you look at first? A bigger engine, more features, a lower price? Here's a question worth asking. What if the smallest car on the lot is actually the safest buy? Picture a small hatchback with over 200,000 miles on it. Would you walk past it, or would you take a second look? That's the mistake a lot of buyers make with the Honda Jazz, also called the Honda Fit. It looks plain sitting in a used car lot, but it has quietly earned a name for lasting far longer than people expect. If reliability is the goal, look at the 2017 to 2020 Honda Fit models. The naturally aspirated 1.5-liter DOHC-IVTEC engine is simple. Simple usually means fewer expensive surprises later. Basic care is enough here. Regular oil changes keep these cars running past 200,000 miles. Annual maintenance usually runs $400 to $600. Parts are cheap, and almost any mechanic already knows this engine. 1 year worth steering clear of is 2015. It was the first year of the third generation Fit, and it carries the most owner complaints of the bunch, from uncomfortable seats to early production bugs. Honda ended up pulling the Fit from the US market entirely after 2020, so a clean 2017 to 2020 example is as good as this car gets stateside. Ask any longtime Honda owner, and you'll hear the same story. One forum member put nearly 245,000 miles on an old Accord with nothing but routine care. Their next car? Another Honda. That kind of loyalty isn't an accident. So a small hatchback can last. But what happens when Honda puts that same reliability into a small SUV instead? That's next. Car number 9, Honda HR-V. Shopping for a used SUV can be surprisingly frustrating. You finally narrow it down to 2 Honda HR-Vs sitting next to each other. They look almost identical. They're only a couple of years apart. Yet one has a great reputation, and the other has owners wishing they'd bought something else. That's what catches a lot of buyers off guard. When shopping used, the model year often matters just as much as the mileage. The Honda HR-V is a perfect example of that. It isn't the SUV people brag about at a stoplight, but it's one people quietly keep driving for years without much drama. If reliability is at the top of the list, the 2021 HR-V is the model to look for. The newer 2024 and 2025 versions have also earned strong reliability scores, thanks to Honda sticking with a simple naturally aspirated engine and a well-sorted CVT instead of overcomplicating things. It's also remarkably inexpensive to own. Average maintenance runs about $300 a year, and with regular servicing, it's not unusual for these SUVs to reach 200,000 to 250,000 miles. That's exactly what most used car buyers want to hear. Spend a few minutes reading owner discussions and the advice is surprisingly consistent. People aren't saying to buy the cheapest HR-V they can find. They're saying to buy the one with complete service records. That's why many experienced owners still recommend a clean 2021 over some earlier examples, especially if the maintenance history is well documented. One thing worth keeping in mind, the 2019 HR-V generally isn't as highly regarded, and the first 2023 models attracted more owner complaints, particularly around visibility and windshield wipers. 5 minutes of research before buying can save a lot of frustration later. Compact SUVs are expected to last a long time. Trucks have a much harder life. The next Honda somehow manages to handle both work and daily driving without breaking a sweat. Car number 8, Honda Ridgeline. Most people shopping for a used truck assume the engine has been worked hard. Towing, hauling, rough roads. So here's a fair question. Can a truck actually come out of all that still running like new? One owner on the Ridgeline Owners Club forum bought a used Ridgeline at 207,000 miles. Original engine, original transmission, no major work done. That's not a lucky story. Other members in the same thread were talking about 315,000 and even 400,000 miles on their Ridgelines. With routine maintenance, nothing more. The 2009 to 2014 Ridgeline is the pick within Honda's first generation, built on the same 3.5-liter V6 and 5-speed automatic, used from 2006 onward, but with VTEC added in 2009, bumping output to 250 horsepower and giving these later trucks a bit more margin. It won't tow as much as a body-on-frame truck, but it more than handles everyday work. Annual maintenance runs around $500 to $700. Many well-kept examples are still going strong past 250,000 miles. The real thing to watch for on early first-gen trucks, the 2006 to 2008 models, is front suspension wear. Control arms, bushings, and ball joints tend to wear out sooner on these early trucks, which is the main reason the 2009 to 2014 examples get recommended more often. A truck that runs to 400,000 miles on routine maintenance isn't a fluke. It's what happens when a simple, well-engineered drivetrain is looked after properly. A truck that lasts is impressive. But what about buying a used hybrid without the worry of a battery bill waiting down the road? That's next. Car number 7, Honda Civic Hybrid. Buying a used hybrid still makes people nervous. The first question usually isn't about fuel economy. It's, what happens when the battery gets old? Have you ever avoided a good deal just because of one worry like that? A hybrid can save thousands at the pump, but not if it turns into a repair bill a few years down the road. That's where the latest Honda Civic Hybrid changes the conversation. Honda didn't reinvent the wheel here. It just refined a system it already spent years improving. If shopping in 2026, the 2025 to 2026 Civic Hybrid is one of the smartest picks out there. It pairs a 2.0-liter engine with Honda's eHEV hybrid system, and it was named the 2025 North American Car of the Year right out of the gate. Great fuel economy, no drop in reliability. Ownership stays simple. Annual maintenance runs around $400. Since the gas engine isn't working as hard, wear adds up slower. Many expect these cars to reach 250,000 to 300,000 miles with routine care. The catch worth being upfront about, this generation is brand new, so a used 2025 or 2026 Civic Hybrid on the lot is barely broken in. Buyers get proven Honda hybrid engineering, just without decades of used market history behind this exact version yet. Reliability here isn't about avoiding new tech. It's about choosing tech that's already proven itself. Saving fuel is nice, but what about a vehicle built to haul a whole family for years? That one's next. Car number 6, Honda Odyssey. A family vehicle has a tough job. Kids, luggage, groceries, years of road trips. So here's a fair question. Can a minivan really hold up after all of that? Or does all that extra weight and daily use eventually wear it down? That's exactly why the Honda Odyssey still stands out. It's been a favorite family vehicle for years, but not every model year deserves the same praise. If buying used, target the 2021 or 2022 Odyssey. That's the year Honda made the 10-speed automatic standard across the entire lineup, not just the higher trims. With routine care, these vans regularly reach 275,000 to 300,000 miles. Smooth highway performance, reasonable ownership costs for a vehicle this size. One of the most dependable used minivans available. Be more careful with 2018 and 2019 LX and EX trims specifically. Those base models kept the ZF 9-speed automatic, while higher trims already had the 10-speed. The 9-speed is the transmission tied to a class action lawsuit, Moore versus Honda, over hesitation and rough shifting. One owner on a forum described the exact symptom: repeated hesitation pulling away from a stop, confirmed by the dealer as a known transmission issue. Before buying any 2018 or 2019 Odyssey, check the trim and confirm which transmission it actually has. Paying a bit more for a clean 2021 almost always beats chasing the cheapest Odyssey available. Fewer compromises, fewer surprises. A minivan that lasts 300,000 miles is impressive, but what about an SUV that does the same while towing and hauling 8 people? Let's look at that. Car number 5, Honda Pilot. Buying a used 3-row SUV is a completely different challenge from buying a commuter car. By the time most of them hit the used market, they've already spent years carrying kids to school, towing trailers, and going on family road trips. That's why choosing the right one matters. A Reddit user looking for a family SUV asked a question that probably sounds familiar. Is a used Honda Pilot a good choice? And which model years should be on the list? Instead of telling them to avoid high mileage examples, most owners focused on something else entirely. Their advice was simple: worry less about the number on the odometer and more about which year is being bought. If shopping for a used Pilot today, the 2019 to 2022 models are widely considered the sweet spot. By then, Honda had refined the transmission, sorted out the hesitation issues found on some earlier versions, and paired everything with its proven 3.5-liter V6. Look after it properly, and seeing a Pilot reach 250,000 miles or more isn't unusual. Spacious cabin, room for up to 8 passengers, and the ability to tow up to 5,000 pounds. Just as comfortable on a weekend getaway as it is during the school run. One reply from that Reddit discussion stuck out because it applies to almost every used Honda, not just the Pilot. Don't buy the cheapest one available. Buy the one with the best maintenance history. A higher mileage SUV with complete service records is often a much safer purchase than one that's been neglected. Honda has built its reputation on dependable gasoline engines for decades, but the next vehicle takes the brand in a completely different direction, proving reliability isn't just about what's under the hood anymore. If this video is helping, hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the list. There are 4 more Hondas to go, and number 1 might be the most reliable used car money can buy right now. Car number 4, Honda Prologue. Seeing an electric SUV on a list like this might feel a little unexpected. After all, reliability is usually something a vehicle earns over hundreds of thousands of miles, not just a couple of years. So why does the Honda Prologue deserve a place here? Because while it hasn't had decades to prove itself, its early track record has been strong enough that even used car shoppers are starting to take notice. If you're looking at a used Prologue, the 2024 to 2026 models are the obvious choice. Honda paired its own chassis tuning and software with GM's Ultium battery platform, creating an electric SUV capable of traveling up to 308 miles on a full charge, backed by an 8-year/100,000-mile battery warranty. Ownership is different from the gasoline Hondas on this list. There's no engine oil to replace, no spark plugs to change, and no conventional automatic transmission to service. That means routine maintenance is generally simpler, leaving owners with fewer scheduled items to worry about. One Reddit thread asked a simple question on its reliability. The replies were encouraging. Several owners said they'd been driving theirs for months with no major problems, while most of the discussion focused on charging speeds and finding good public chargers instead of unexpected repairs. For a first-generation Honda EV, that's a reassuring sign. No one can honestly promise the Prologue will still be on the road in 20 years, but based on what owners are reporting today, it's off to the kind of start Honda was hoping for. There's one Honda that's become almost the default answer for a dependable used SUV. That's next. Car number 3, Honda CR-V. If there's one Honda that shows up on every used car shortlist, it's the CR-V. But does it actually deserve the hype, or has the reputation gotten bigger than reality? Have you ever bought something everyone recommended, just to be let down? One Reddit user asked exactly that while shopping for a used SUV. Was the CR-V really that reliable, or just internet noise? Instead of arguing about features, most replies focused on one thing: longevity. For 2026 buyers, the 2019 to 2021 Honda CR-V is still one of the smartest picks. By these years, Honda had refined the platform, comfortable, fuel-efficient, and built to last with routine care. It's not flashy tech that makes the CR-V dependable, it's consistency. Annual maintenance runs closer to $400 to $600, and many well-kept examples pass 250,000 miles easily. Numbers like this shift with mileage and region, so treat them as a ballpark, not a quote. One reply in that thread said it best: the CR-V and Toyota RAV4 can both last 10 to 20 years and run past 200,000 miles with proper care. Another owner still drives a 2000 CR-V with 178,000 miles on cross-country trips. That's not marketing, that's real life. Experienced buyers don't chase the lowest mileage. They look for full service records and signs the last owner actually cared for it. SUVs are great, but the next Honda is the benchmark for dependable compact cars. Millions of owners would agree. Car number 2, Honda Civic. Quick question. If you had to bet on one used car still running every day 20 years from now, what would it be? For millions of drivers, it's the Honda Civic, almost automatically. But has it actually earned that trust, or is it just decades of brand loyalty? A thread on the Civic 11 forum asked if Honda's CVT was really as reliable as people say. A lot of buyers avoid used CVTs altogether, but instead of horror stories, one owner reported 204,000 miles on the original CVT with nothing but regular maintenance. The 2022 to 2026 Civic is one of the safest used picks, especially with the naturally aspirated 2.0-liter engine. A refined CVT, low running costs, and one of the strongest reliability records in its class. Annual maintenance averages around $400 to $500. These cars routinely reach 250,000 miles with basic servicing. Affordable to run, easy to find parts for, and trusted by mechanics worldwide. The Civic doesn't need a story. The numbers speak for themselves. The Civic is impressive, but number 1 on this list has been doing this longer than almost any car on the road. That's next. Car number 1, Honda Accord. What does it actually look like when someone buys Honda after Honda for decades? Not because of the badge, but because every single one just kept running? A Reddit post laid it out simply. A long list of Hondas owned over the years, every one of them driven hard, and a single line at the end that said everything. I'd buy more, but they run forever. That's not a slogan, that's a pattern. The Honda Accord sits at number 1 because it does everything well for an exceptionally long time. The 2021 to 2025 models with the 2.0-liter hybrid or the 1.5-liter turbo are the pick of the current used market. With consistent oil changes and routine servicing, 250,000 to 300,000 miles is a realistic target. Annual maintenance costs run $400 to $700 depending on the model year. Parts are widely available, and any competent mechanic can work on one. The Accord doesn't make the list because it's exciting. It makes the list because it's relentless. Generation after generation, owners keep the same story. Bought it used, drove it for a decade, sold it still running, then bought another one. That's the best endorsement any used car can get. Not a review score, not a warranty, just the fact that Honda owners keep coming back. Every Honda on this list has one thing in common. The owners who get the most miles out of them are the ones who actually follow through on the basics. Before paying a shop or dealer for anything, check the service history, confirm the model year, and make sure the maintenance is up to date. Drop the make, model, and mileage in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you liked what you saw. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the next video.